just gotta. It's up here. It's ready to go. So I'm gonna say that starting right.
Okay, so Star's really stand right here. She's not even standing.
She'll come like as soon as
So she needs to be in the front of the procession. And the way to go.
yeah, I got you. Because she's gonna come. She's gonna come up here. Say that. And then she can go back. All right, good evening, KIPP team and family, welcome. Please find your seat as today's graduation ceremony is about to start. We ask that you refrain from using noisemakers and flash photography during today's celebration. To honor each senior and ensure that everyone enjoys this moment, please silence your cell phones. We would like to ensure that every senior is honored. As a reminder, we will have a professional photographer who will be taking pictures of our graduates.
Buenas noches, equipo de KIPP y familias. Bienvenidos. Por favor, busquen sus asientos. La ceremonia de graduación está a punto de empezar. Les pedimos por favor de abstenerse a usar elementos de ruido y fotografías con flash durante la celebración de hoy. Para honrar cada estudiante y asegurar que todos disfrutemos del momento, por favor pongan sus celulares en silencio. Queremos que cada estudiante sea honrado. Como recordatorio, tendremos un fotógrafo profesional que estará tomando fotos de los estudiantes. Gracias.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Star Quarantine, and I am honored to celebrate the commencement with the class of 2026. We celebrate this milestone and the wonderful accomplishments of the founding class. At this time, please stand for the playing of the national anthem. Thank you. You may be seated. KIPP Journey was founded on the voice values that we continue to keep near and dear to our hearts. As a new school, we are honored to build a tradition that lives on by welcoming the KIPP Journey teammates who have worked with the class of 2026 for the past 4 years. To introduce our values, please welcome the following dedicated faculty members: Tyvon Moore, Ariel Shaw, Nicole Wedge, Rolando Cantu, and Jax Adams.
Love. We show love to all, including ourselves.
Purpose. We each have unique gifts, and we use them to impact our world.
Connectedness. We are all connected. What affects one affects all.
Optimism. We believe in ourselves even when faced with challenges.
Empowerment. Our voice matters. We strive to become the leaders of tomorrow by using our voice today.
Thank you, teachers, for reminding us of our core values. We are honored today to have our KIPP Texas board members and special guests who have joined us in celebration. Ms. Seba Ali, Chief Executive Officer. Mr. Frank Cush, Houston Regional Superintendent. Ms. Alexis Brown, KIPP Journey Collegiate School Leader. Ms. Allison Cumbly, Founding School Leader of KIPP Journey Collegiate. Ms. Jasmine Coley, Head of Schools for KIPP Texas Houston. Ms. Jamira Smith, Director of College and Career Counseling. Ms. Ariel Shaw, College and Career KIPP Forward Counselor. Ms. Nicole Wedge, AP US History and AP Government teacher. Jax Adams, AP Literature and Composition teacher. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce the Chief Executive Officer of KIPP Texas, Seba Ali.
Good evening. Welcome, families, staff, and most importantly, our amazing class of 2026. Let's give them a big round of applause. I am so honored to be here with you today. We are here to celebrate your growth, your hard work, and the incredible people you have become. Today is a celebration of everything you have accomplished, what your families have supported you with, and what your teachers and staff have equipped you with. At KIPP Texas, we talk a lot about chasing excellence. As you sit here today, I want you to think about what it really means. It isn't just about grades or test scores, it's about the story that you've been telling with the choices that you've made every day when you walked into school. Every time you wrote a new draft of an essay, every time you worked through a difficult problem, and every time you showed up for a friend, you were practicing for the life that you are about to lead. For a long time, your team and family has been right beside you, helping you navigate the way. Your teachers and leaders have been there, guiding you on your journeys and teaching you valuable lessons along the way. And we cannot forget your parents and your families. Their belief in you and commitment to your education has played a major role in getting you here today. To our families who are here today, thank you. Thank you for trusting us with your children's education and for your hard work getting their KIPPsters to the stage today. Let's give our families a big round of applause. KIPPsters, as you look towards the horizon, the path starts to belong to you. This milestone is your proof that you are ready. You have everything you need to lead a choice-filled life, a life where you decide who you want to be. And as you start this new journey, whether you're heading to college, joining the military, or starting a career, remember that you don't have to have every answer today. What matters is momentum. Success isn't one giant leap. It's small, brave choices you make every single day. Persist with purpose is a value that you've learned here. It's the engine that will keep you moving forward when things feel new or uncertain. When you feel small in a big world, remember the excellence you've already chased. That is your strength. That is your momentum. Our mission here at KIPP is to see you grow up to lead fulfilling lives and build a more just world. A just world isn't something that just happens. It's something people like you create. You create it when you persist with purpose for what is right. You create it when you bring joy to those around you. You create it when you show up as a leader and lead with kindness and courage. Class of 2026, we are so proud of you, not just for the diplomas you are about to hold, but for the heart that you bring to everything that you do. Step across this threshold today with confidence. The world is waiting for the story that only you can write. And remember, KIPP will always be your home. We will always be there for you. You can count on us to be there when you need us. And you are always welcome and loved at KIPP. Although you leave our hallways today, remember this: once a KIPPster, always a KIPPster. You are always part of this team and family, and we will always be cheering you on. Congratulations, class of 2026. We're so proud of you.
Thank you, Seba. Now it is my pleasure to introduce our school leader for KIPP Journey Collegiate, Miss Alexis Brown.
Good evening, families, friends, distinguished guests, and most importantly, the historic class of 2026. I am Alexis Brown, the proud school leader of KIPP Journey Collegiate. I'm going to ask you all to do something with me. Look around this room. Really look. Notice the faces of the people sitting next to you. Notice the energy in the air. This moment is one of those rare firsts that can never be repeated. You are the pioneers. You are the architects. You are the inaugural graduating class of KIPP Journey Collegiate. When we first opened our doors, this school was just a promise. It was a collection of blueprints, empty hallways, and a vision of what excellence could look like in our community. But a building is just a shell. You were the ones who breathed life into it. You were the ones who decided what culture would be, what our standards would be, and what it truly means to be on a journey as a student. You didn't just attend a high school, you built one. Every tradition we now hold dear, every standard of rigor in our classrooms, every cheer in our gym, it started with you. You were the older siblings for every grade level that followed. You set the pace, and let me tell you, you set it high. The path of a pioneer is not easy. There were no seniors ahead of you to show you the way. There were no established footprints to follow. You had to navigate the newness of everything, the new systems, the evolving curriculum, and the high expectations we placed on your shoulders from day one. You faced challenges that were unique to a founding class, and you met them with a level of grit and academic curiosity that has left an indelible mark on this institution. In our halls, we talk about the journey. And as you know, journeys are rarely a straight line. There were peaks of triumph and valleys of frustration. But today, as you sit here in your caps and gowns, you aren't just finishing a journey, you are launching a new one. As you prepare to head off to college and careers, I want you to leave with 3 brief charges. First, embrace the founding spirit. Don't wait for a path to be cleared for you. In your future endeavors, you will often find yourself in spaces where you are the first or the only one. Remember that you've already done this. You know how to build something from nothing. Use that confidence to innovate and lead wherever you go. Second, remember your why. There were days when the work was hard and the nights were long. What kept you going? Was it your family? Was it your dream of a specific career? Was it the desire to prove someone wrong? Hold on to that why. It will be your compass when the world gets too noisy. And third, never forget where you came from. You are the roots of this school. No matter how far you travel or how much you achieve, you will always be a part of the KIPP Journey Collegiate story. This will always be your home, and we will always be your loudest cheerleaders. To the parents and families, thank you for trusting us. Thank you for partnering with us through the growing pains and the victories. This milestone belongs to you just as much as it does to them. Class of 2026, you have fulfilled the promise we made years ago. You have shown us with growth mindset and an unwavering persistence, the impossible becomes achievable. It has been the greatest honor of my professional life to serve as your principal. You challenged me, you inspired me, and you made this school a reality for me. Congratulations, my trailblazers. Now go out there and show the world what the class of 2026 can do. Welcome to your graduation. It is now my pleasure to introduce the KIPP Journey Collegiate Class of 2026 salutatorian, Stephanie Fuentes.
Okay. Okay. Good evening, esteemed faculty, teachers, loving families, and most importantly, my fellow graduates of class of 2026. Today marks a special moment when we step into a new chapter of our lives. As I stand before you today as the salutatorian of our class, I'm filled with pride and awe at how far we have come since the beginning of our journey here together. We have been through some crazy moments from the beginning when we used to have Songfest over in the portables at KIPP Houston in 2019, our field trips where we would have the time of our lives, to the little moments of joking in class, and finally to our last year here at KIPP Journey. The moment we have been waiting for is finally here, after all the stress, the laughter, the chaos, and still trying to turn in the last late assignment in the last week of class. Today, these years have been the most unforgettable as we have grown into the young adults that we are, stronger, wiser, and more confident as we go out into the real world. I want to extend my gratitude to our teachers and administrators who have committed to supporting us in more ways than one, being our most trusted guides, mentors, and confidants. I would also like to give a special thanks to our families who have given their undying support, made sacrifices, and given every piece of encouragement. Tonight is not only a celebration of our accomplishments, but also for all who have helped push us this far. Gracias, mamá y papá. To my classmates, although we may be going in different directions after tonight, I hope you never forget the wonderful memories that we have created together. This chapter in our lives may be ending, but a whole new chapter awaits us. I believe in every single one of you being capable and strong, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Just know to never give up. You already made it this far. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Thank you, Stephanie, for your wonderful words of advice. Now, I would like to introduce our 2026 KIPP Journey Collegiate valedictorian, Timmy Fasson, who will present their speech.
Good evening, faculty, parents, family, and most importantly, the class of 2026. My name is Timmy Fasson, and I'm honored to stand before you as KIPP Journey Collegiate's first ever valedictorian. I first want to share my immense gratitude to those who made this journey possible. I want to give a special shout out to my parents. Mom, Dad, you both came to this country for a common goal, a greater opportunity for me. Both of you relentlessly supported me through my ups, through my downs, from working hard day and night to supporting me spiritually with prayers. This speech alone cannot cover enough for all you've done. I want to thank all my friends. You know who you are. Thank you for making these past few years special and memorable. And what I'm saying now is not enough to express my gratitude. I want to thank all my teachers from when I first joined the school in 7th grade to the beginning of high school. Thank you for believing me, even when I didn't believe in myself, for pushing me out of my comfort zone to who I am now. I am forever grateful. And most humbly, I give all glory to God, but through his strength and grace, he is the reason I stand here today. God did, and I know he's certainly not done. To my peers standing here today, I am proud of all of you and for how far all of us have come. A big shout out to those who are founders, who have been here since the foundation of Journey. You can really say it's been a long journey here at Journey. Moving locations, surviving through COVID, multiple principals, different teachers, surviving Jax's AP Lang class, surviving Chiroc's calculus class, but we made it here. Being here today should be something you are proud of. These past few years of high school haven't been easy, but we did it together. Many of us have been here from the start, from 2019 to 2026. That's a whole 7 years. For me, I joined in 2020, so it's only 6 years, but 6, 7 years, no difference. Seriously though, no matter how long or short you've been here, you are still part of a strong family. Tonight will be the last time that we sit here together as a class. It's a bittersweet feeling, a feeling full of ambiguity. However, this is a new beginning, a time to take risk, a time to take action. Stepping into the ever-changing world, nothing will stay the same. Despite where life takes you after this moment, I love to share my favorite verse that comes from the Bible, which says, "We walk by faith and not by sight," 2 Corinthians 5, verse 7. Something I've always struggled with is dictating the future based on what's happening in this current moment, based on what's happening around me. This does nothing but creates unnecessary and unneeded anxiety. As we step out into the world today, I urge you to never give up. Never stop searching for an answer, because I always believe there's hope. Hope never disappoints, and faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things that are yet to be seen. I still find it crazy how fast life has gone. From when I was a kid, I wanted to rush to grow older, and just to find out that high-key, I want to go back to being young again. I'm sure a lot of you feel the same way, and even though that's impossible, I want to let you know that what the future holds is great. I don't always have the courage that you see on this podium today. I've even lost my sense of self along the way, but daily I pray that at the end of the day, it will be okay. And look now, it's greater than okay. It's victorious. Every living being here is a testimony showing that there's power and persistence and that you are more than capable of what is yet to come. There are many great things to come. And remember, it's not over. To the class of 2026, congratulations, we did it!
Thank you, Timmy, for reminding us that time does indeed go by fast and to take on the world. I am pleased to introduce KIPP Texas Regional Superintendent Frank Cush.
Thank you, Ms. Smith. I am Frank Cush, the KIPP Texas Houston Regional Superintendent, and I'm truly honored to join our KIPP family, friends, and dedicated staff here today to celebrate this incredible milestone with the resilient, brilliant, and unstoppable class of 2026. Let's give them a round of applause. Before I begin, let's take a moment to recognize the powerful words shared by our salutatorian, Estefany Fuentes, and our valedictorian, Timmy Faswan. Estefany's words reflected on the memories, relationships, and support systems that carried this class through every challenge and triumph, reminding us that success is never achieved alone. Timmy spoke powerfully about the role of faith, persistence, and hope, encouraging classmates to step boldly into the future, trusting that their greatest opportunities are still ahead. Together, their messages capture the spirit of the KIPP Journey Collegiate class of 2026, a class that has persevered through change, leaned on one another as family, and emerged ready to embrace whatever comes next with confidence, courage, and purpose. Let's one more time give it up for Estefany and Timmy. Graduates, today I want to take a moment to recognize what this day truly means. You did it. You've completed your high school journey. In just a few minutes, you'll walk across this stage. And what a journey it has been. The last 13 years of your K-12 education have tested and shaped you. Through it all, you've risen, not just meeting expectations, but exceeding them, all while holding fast to the values we all strive to live by at KIPP Journey Collegiate. I want to talk about those values and honor a couple of students here today. When you hear your name, please stand. Carlos Suarez Peña, please stand. One of our core values is love, and Carlos reminds us every single day that what that truly looks like. The way he shows up each morning, consistently checking on those around him when they may not seem to be having their best day, speaks volume about his heart and character. Carlos has a way of making people feel seen, supported, and cared for without ever asking for anything in return. Let's hear it for Carlos. Kimberly Saravia. Kimberly exemplifies what it means to live with purpose. Her empathy, intellect, and wisdom shine through in every interaction. She's a thoughtful leader who not only understands her own path, but also helps others to find theirs. Kimberly consistently uses her voice to support, encourage, and advocate for classmates as they grow into the best versions of themselves. Let's hear it for Kimberly. Our next student is Chosen Ojare. Ojare, got it. Chosen Ojare, where are you, Chosen? Chosen is the definition of connectedness. Whether a student needs support or a staff member needs help, Chosen is always there. She has a special way of bringing people together and creating community through her presence, compassion, and willingness to serve others. Let's hear it for Chosen. Samiula Safari, where are you? One of our core values at our school is optimism. And Sami embodies that value in every way possible. When Sami first arrived at our school, he did not speak any English. Despite the challenges that came with learning a new language, adjusting to a new environment, and navigating high school, he showed up every single day with a smile on his face and a positive attitude that inspired everyone around him. Sami's determination, resilience, and belief in himself has carried him through and is a reminder to us all of what optimism truly looks like. We could not be more proud of him. Let's give it up to Sami. Antonio Escalona. Antonio is the embodiment of empowerment. He uses his voice to advocate for students, at times, even staff members. Antonio challenges people to think beyond the classroom and consider real-world impact, whether discussing dress code policies, or creating more opportunities for student voice and leadership. Let's give it up for Antonio. Please join me in celebrating these students who exemplify our values at Journey Collegiate. Graduates, when I look at you today, I see strength, I see grit, I see joy, and most importantly, I see hope. Hope for a better, more just, and brilliant future. You waited more than 12 years for this. Many of our graduates here have been with KIPP for a very long time. This class from Journey Collegiate is unique in that they are the founding class. You have been the very first to walk the halls of this school, starting back in those modular buildings at a different campus. You are leaving a legacy as the first to come from KIPP Journey Collegiate. Some of you may have joined our KIPP team and family earlier in middle school. If you are a student who walked the halls of KIPP Journey Collegiate as a 6th grade student, please stand up to be recognized. These are our founding Journey Collegiate students with upwards of 7 years, which is no easy feat. Once again, let's hear it for our founding students. You may be seated. You worked for this day through exams and essays, labs, late nights, sports, dances, student council, countless memories with your classmates, and now the day is finally here. Graduation day. But let me be clear, just because you're graduating in just a few moments doesn't mean you're leaving us behind. You might be done with high school, but you will always be a part of the KIPP family. You are now and forever will be KIPP alum. And with that title comes a promise, a promise that we will continue to walk alongside you. Whether you're headed to college, into a career, the military, or exploring your unique path, our KIPP Forward team is here for you, helping you navigate each step with purpose, pride, and support. Our commitment isn't just to get you here to graduation today, it's to see you through, to make your dreams a reality. Let's talk about all that this class, the class of 2026, has accomplished. Together, you have earned over $3.6 million in scholarship money. What an achievement. We have received over 567 college acceptances for our KIPP Journey Collegiate students. We also have 2 students who have received full scholarships for their undergraduate studies. When I say your name, please rise to be celebrated. Ronald Sanchez, the University of Houston. Oyinye Chukwu Nkoine, University of St. Thomas. Congratulations. You may be seated. Royals, you are talented, you are powerful, and nothing can stand in your way. As you leave this stage today and begin your next chapter, I challenge you to be the change. Continue to chase excellence, champion equity everywhere you go. Build a future filled with passion, purpose, and impact. Look ahead with hope. Move forward with courage, and lead with joy. Congratulations, KIPP Journey Collegiate Class of 2026. We are so proud of you, we believe in you, and we can't wait to see what lies ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Cush, for honoring our graduates. It is now a pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker for today, chosen by the class of 2026, Mr. Alexander.
Wow, I didn't know y'all chose me. Well, to be chosen is an honor to stand here today, and now I'm going to tell you why. When I met this graduating class back in 2019, you were all 6th graders just trying to figure out middle school. Some of you were loud, some of you were quiet, some were confident, some hiding in the background, but all of you were still becoming who you are today. And to be honest with you, so was I. What makes this class special to me is that we grew together. You watched me grow from a PE teacher to an athletic director, to an assistant principal, while I helped building this school from the ground up. And at the same time, I watched you grow from kids to young adults that are prepared to take the world today. None of us are the same people that we were in 2019. And at this point, change is not something to fear. Change is proof that we're growing. A lot has changed since those first days of KIPP Journey Collegiate. We built the culture from scratch. We created standards from scratch. We created an identity from scratch. And to be honest, we did that in one of the hardest times that many schools went through, as Timmy said earlier, during COVID-19, which changed everything. There were moments filled with uncertainty, moments where things were very difficult, moments we all had to adjust. But while others focused on survival, this community focused on building. And now, look what this class has left behind. An A-rated school, a strong culture, a standard that future students will walk into because the foundation was created by you. That matters, but I also need you to understand something important today. This graduation is not your whole story. It's just a chapter. Some of you are going to step into success immediately. Some of you are going to struggle at first. Some of you are going to completely change directions later on in life, and that's okay. Do not let one moment, one failure, one setback, or even one success convince you that it denies your entire identity. Life is bigger than one chapter. A lot of people never become who they truly could have been because somewhere along the way, someone told them what they couldn't do, and they believed it. I stand before you today as someone that didn't believe it. I stand before you as someone that chose to walk in his own path when others said he couldn't, when others said he shouldn't. So I tell you today, with the emotions that I have, keep growing, keep learning, keep changing, keep becoming. I'm proud of who you are. I'm proud of what you've built, and I'm excited for who you're still becoming. Congratulations, class of 2026. Your journey is just beginning.
Thank you, Mr. Alexander, for reminding us to embrace the changes of life. Now, without further ado, I welcome Ms. Nicole Wetchy to the podium to begin the presentation of diplomas.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the time we've been waiting for the students to walk across the stage and graduate. Oluwaduro Timi Fesson, summa cum laude, valedictorian. Is Stephanie Elizabeth Fuentes, summa cum laude, salutatorian. Morgan Zaris Scott Adams. Joshua Olansunkami Adebisi, cum laude. Bianca Arriaga Davila. Haley Emma Avalar, magna cum laude. Anthony Baltazar, summa cum laude. Stacy Baltazar, magna cum laude. Tavion Allen Benton. Alexandra Anaí Carpio Rodriguez, magna cum laude. Jaime Andres Carrion, summa cum laude. Jayla Nicole Castillo. Jessica Sherlyn Coronado Ramirez. Evan Alexander Cruz. Daniela Lou de los Santos. Bryce Joseph Dixon. Yisleen Dominguez Quevedo, summa cum laude. Rawlings Elo, summa cum laude. Antonio Escalona, summa cum laude. Gisela Joanna Esquivel, magna cum laude. Kennedy Chidumebi Azanya. Richard Josue Aguilar, magna cum laude. Abner Josue Garcia Robles, summa cum laude. Joanna Michelle Hiron, summa cum laude. Gabriel G. Gonzalez. Treasure LaShawn Hall, magna cum laude. Carlos Hernandez Arce. Dylan Joel Hernandez. Melvin Antonio Hernandez. Brittany Hilliard. Daylon Hines. Isioma Gina Ibes, summa cum laude. Aiden Christian Johnson. Star Amehohenewa Quarantine, summa cum laude. Esteban Macareno. Jada Azucena Magallanes, cum laude. Jacqueline Martinez Irvina, cum laude. Teresa de Jesus Martignon Farias. Maria Jose Miango Irieta, magna cum laude. Desiet Mogos. Onyinyechuku Janelle Nkonye, summa cum laude. Ogini Fijero, Ogini Runo, Ojajare, summa cum laude. David Damilare Ogunbumi, summa cum laude. Ebubechukwu Prince Julius Okenya, cum laude. Adrian Alexander Oliva, cum laude. Bethel Ikena Oyekulisi. Dulce Esperanza Patricio. Yaidi Lucini Perez, summa cum laude. Robert Ramirez, cum laude. Brian Ramirez Mangana, summa cum laude. Melissa Ramirez Portilla. Allison Diana Rodriguez. Samuela Safari. Micaiah Monet Sample, cum laude. Ronald Josue Sanchez, summa cum laude. Kimberly Noemi Saravia, cum laude. Genesis Maricela Cibrian. Sean Michael Sokup Yak, magna cum laude. Steve Sosa. Carlos Daniel Suarez Pena. Miley Subias Romero, summa cum laude. Giovanna Maylin Velasquez Garfias, summa cum laude. Kaylee Melissa Ware, summa cum laude.
Congratulations, KIPP Journey Collegiate Class of 2026. Whoa, 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 whoa. We got a little excited, got a little carried away. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up. I know. Calm. Before we confer your diplomas, we would like to give you guys the opportunity to sit in your moment and celebrate. We welcome you to take out your phones and take a selfie. Let's go, guys. Time to take your selfies. Okay. At this time, I'd like to welcome back to the podium Mrs. Seba Ali to confer the diplomas of our graduates. Will the class of 2026 please stand? Ms. Ali, these students have successfully completed our approved course of study and satisfied all requirements for high school graduation as prescribed by the KIPP Texas Public Schools Board of Directors and in accordance with the great state of Texas.
In witness thereof, and on the recommendation of the faculty, I hereby declare the 2026 KIPP Journey Collegiate Founding Class as graduates awarded a duly certified diploma. Graduates, you ready? You may now turn your tassels from right to left. I present you the Journey Collegiate graduated class.
All right, we are dismissing by the back row first. Back row first.
My mama called, see you on TV. Sunset shit done changed. Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. People hating, say we changing, look, we made it. Yeah, we made it. That was never friendly, yeah. Now I'm jumping out of Bentley, yeah. And I know I sound dramatic, yeah. But I knew I had to have it, yeah. For the money, I'm a savage, yeah. I'm itching like I had it, yeah. I'm surrounded 20 bad bitches, yeah. But they didn't know me last year, yeah. Everyone wanna act like they important, but all that mean nothing when I shut my door, yeah. Everyone counting on me, drop the ball, yeah. Everything custom like I'm at the bottom, yeah. If you fuck with winning, put your lighters to the sky. How could it all make sense when I got millions on my mind? Coming with that bullshit, I just put it to the side. Bought a sense of baby, they could see it in my eyes. My mama called, see you on TV. Sunset shit done changed. Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. People hating, say we changing, look, we made it. Yeah, we made it.
I was patient, yeah. Oh, I was patient. Now I can scream that we made it. Now everywhere I go, they say congratulations. Young nigga, graduation. I pick up the rock and I ball, baby. I'm looking for someone to call, baby. But right now I got a situation. Never old being frank. Big rings, champagne. My life is like a ball game, but instead I'm in a trap though. Pot so big, call it Super Bowl. Super Bowl, call the hoes, get in the rolls. Top flow lifestyle, top huncho and post. Malone, I got a play on my phone. You know what I'm on. Huncho who did it is gone.
My mama called, see you on TV. Sunset shit done changed. Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. People hating, say we changing, look, we made it. Yeah, we made it. Mama call, see you on TV. Sunset shit done changed. Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young.